No, it's very incomplete. I don't like after the Ohio State game, I felt like more like confident than any you should feel after a loss. And with the other people in my life that are Notre Dame fans, which are quite a few that are outside of family members, um, that we were talking, we all kind of came to the same agreement that was if that was Brian Kelly coaching, they never would have been in that game. Like we probably would have got up blown out like from the start. Um, and the defense was really good in that game to hold a team that, was preseason ranked number 2. I know we were ranked number 5, probably shouldn't have been, but they had all their studs outside of the receivers coming back, but it's not like they had nothing at receiver. They still had like Ohio State is basically receiver you at this point. So it's like they like 2 leave, 3 more step up. And, the
Yeah,
whole talk going
Jackson
right.
Jackson Smith and Jigma Marvin Harrison Jr. No slouches.
And Jigba wasn't, he kind of was in and out most of that game. Still, like the whole talk going into that game all summer was those were the 2 best units. Like, could ND's defense, which is definitely stronger than their offense, stay pace with Ohio State's offense? And for a solid 3 quarters in like 5 minutes, they kind of did, and then they kind of just imploded. I was never a big fan of Buckner. I never really saw what all these coaches and everything saw, but then again, that's the reason they're the coaches and I'm not. But I never really. He's got funky mechanics. He doesn't seem like somebody that could be a pure passer. He's he is a college quarterback for a scheme. Like he would never ever, even as if he became a great passer and somehow there's no one's ever drafting him to be a quarterback in the NFL, most likely. And if they are, he's a pet project, kind of like Jalen Hurts was. But he was more known for his legs than anything else.
I don't know how to like feel about Notre Dame because I feel like there's a lot of talent, but for whatever reason, they just can't tap into it. And maybe this is just taking time for like Freeman kind of holding on to the Brian Kelly holdovers. Not saying that they're leftovers, but the guys that still stayed there from the Brian Kelly era, and it's not his first, full recruiting class that's fully developed.